TIFU by accidentally sending a love letter to my boss instead of my girlfriend. So, this literally happened yesterday, and I'm still cringing at the thought of going back to work on Monday. A bit of context. I've been dating my girlfriend for about 6 months now, and things have been going great. We're both a bit old-fashioned, so we like sending each other handwritten letters every now and then, just to keep the romance alive, you know? Anyway, I spent the better part of Sunday evening crafting the perfect love letter. I'm talking about pouring my heart and soul onto this piece of paper, confessing my deepest feelings, and even including a couple of what I thought were pretty steamy paragraphs. I sealed it in an envelope, ready to be mailed first thing in the morning. Monday morning comes, and I'm in a bit of a rush. I grab the letter from my desk, along with a bunch of documents that I needed to hand over to my boss. My mind's already on the busy day ahead, so I'm not paying much attention to what I'm doing. Fast forward to the afternoon. My boss calls me into his office with a very interesting look on his face. He hands me the envelope, and asks if I meant to give this to him. My heart sank. I immediately realized what had happened. In my morning rush, I'd mixed up the envelopes and handed him my love letter instead of the documents. Thankfully, my boss is a pretty cool guy. He laughed it off, saying he was flattered but happily married. He even joked about my impressive choice of adjectives. I wanted to disappear right then and there. So yeah, that's how I ended up accidentally confessing my undying love to my boss instead of my girlfriend. I've since rewritten the letter and triple-checked the recipient this time. As for my girlfriend, she found the whole ordeal hilarious once the initial mortification wore off. TLDR. Mixed up my envelopes and accidentally sent a steamy love letter to my boss instead of my girlfriend. Survived the ordeal with my job intact, but my ego's definitely seen better days. I want to talk to you about something. Is it about the love letter I gave you accidentally? Stops pouring 2 glasses of wine. Accidentally? My dearest June, it's been a fortnight since I last gazed upon your ample bosom. As for my girlfriend, she thought my TPS reports were really boring. In fact, she was baffled as to why I would have given her an envelope full of TPS reports at all. Elizabeth I intend to part you like the Red Sea. Yay, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday. I had a friend send a long intimate breakup text to her boss by mistake. We were like 20 at the time and we didn't know what to do. So she just pretended it didn't happen and he never brought it up. The worst part is that it looks like you did that in office time, since you gave it with the other documents, even though you really did it at home. I was hoping you'd say you switched letters and had also given your girlfriend a formal demand for more pay and better working conditions, or you would reluctantly be forced to accept one of the many other offers you are considering. Well, what did it say? Question mark. At least your love letters didn't get posted in a literal book of the Bible. Tears of joy, cold sweat, smile. Seriously though, this would make my stomach turn for weeks at least. 2 possible plots. He is happily married. Thank you for the letter. Are you free this weekend? Quote. Whilst working away in London, I sent a text message to my wife saying, I love you. I got a reply from my landlord saying, that's nice, but I'm not lowering your rent. Tears of joy. Didn't I see this in a Seinfeld episode? Some people call it advances, others call it advancement. Presumably you addressed the envelope. So why would your boss open it? Even if the envelope wasn't addressed, it was sealed. Do you regularly seal work in envelopes? What's more, once the boss started reading your letter, wouldn't he just stop? I sent my boss a "I love you" text meant for my wife. He texted back, "I'm not sure I feel the same way. You're a great guy, but now just isn't the time." Smartass.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.